Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I believe you can hear me. How are you doing today? How has been trading this week? I hope it's been profitable. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to see your comment if you can hear me. Feel so excited to have you in today's session. How has it been? How has it been? What are the challenges you are encountering in your trading business? If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And if you have any pain you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. Firstly, I want us to look at the calendar to be aware of the news that will be released today. Yeah, today is 27th Thursday, and we are expecting major news from Great Britain by 10:30. The Bank of England governor will be speaking, and by 1:30, we are expecting two major news from the United States: final GDP, that is gross domestic product, and the expectation. You can see the forecast. They expect a little increase from 1.3, which was the previous, to 1.4. That's just a 0.1% increase. That is the expectation. So if actual is higher than the expectation, which is the forecast, then that will be good for the dollar. If it is negative, if the actual is less than the forecast, it will be negative for the dollar. Also, unemployment claims, what's the expectation? And the previous was 238, and the forecast is 236. 236. So if the actual figure um, is above 236, if it's above 236, that will be negative for the dollar. Okay, if it is above 236, that will be negative for the dollar. But if it's below 236, that will be positive for the dollar. Okay, if it is below, if actual is less than 236, then you should that will be positive for the dollar, because this is unemployment claims. Okay, not employment. This is unemployment claims and not unemployment rate. Okay, so that's it. Then by 3 p.m. is pending home sales. What's the expectation? There should be an increase. That's the expectation. Pending home sales, there should be an increase. That's the expectation. So wait for the actual value to be released. I believe you can hear me. So you're welcome. You're welcome. If you can hear me, I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments. If you can hear me, I want to see your comments. Drop your comments. If there's anything you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. So we'll start by looking at let's go to the chart. Start by looking at GBP USD. Um, Mr. Lodo, I can see you. Good morning. Good morning. Let's start with GBP USD. GBP USD as it is right now. Let's start with the daily time frame. Let's start with the daily time frame. As it is right now on GBP USD, at the moment, it looks bullish. It looks bullish. After the close of yesterday candle, you can see yesterday candle closed strongly bearish. GU was bearish yesterday. I was expecting it to buy yesterday, but it sold yesterday. And what happened yesterday? You can see this was a support. It closed below a support, also cleared liquidity at these previous lows. You can see it cleared liquidity at this previous low, also cleared liquidity at this previous low. So there was a breakout yesterday. And what's happening in the market this morning? Likely a breakout retest, right? It's likely going to be a breakout retest, or they want to push price up to fill the fair value gap that was created after this breakout. This candle, okay, created a fair value gap on, let's go to 4 hour. So like I told you guys, my expectation for GBP USD this week is bearish. It is bearish. So let's go down to 4 hour. Let's see if we can identify a fair value gap that was created. So yesterday, a fair value gap was created. You can see we had a fair value gap here. So For those who are considering selling, I would suggest you wait for price to hit that fair value gap. Okay, wait for price to hit this fair value gap before you consider selling GBP USD. That's my take on GBP USD, because if you look at the structure we have here, this is a bearish structure. You can see this higher low. This higher low here was broken. Can you see it? Structure was broken at this point. So I think what we have on GBP USD 4-hour time frame is a bearish structure. It's a bearish structure. So we should be looking for sell opportunity on GBP USD. That will be my bias for today's market. Remember, there are major news that will be released by 1:30 from the United States, and that will also determine what price will do. Are you with me? Okay. But technically, if you want to sell, wait for price to hit this level before you sell. That's my take on GBP USD. Let's see what's happening on on 1 hour. Okay. Now, if you want to buy, like I said, price is likely going to hit this level, okay, which is 2675, right? 2675, and you can see we had a bullish reversal pattern here. This is inverted hammer engulfing candle. This is a bullish reversal pattern, and if you want to risk buying, yeah, it's still a good risk to buy from the current market price. Let's see, 2638, 2675. That's about just 37 pip profit. 37 pip profit. And if you are buying from the current market price, your stop loss will be at this level, which is about 22 pip. 22 pip for 37 pip. Not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. For 22 pip falls. So if you want to buy, this is still good to buy GU, but your target, if you are buying, should be this fair value gap. I hope that is clear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If there's any pair you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. Next instrument we'll be looking at is gold. What's happening on gold? Gold is bullish at the moment. I predicted yesterday that gold, I was expecting gold to buy yesterday, but it did otherwise yesterday. It sold. Gold was bearish yesterday. I was expecting it to buy, okay, but it didn't play out as I expected. Okay, so today, right now, what's happening? You can see since the opening of the market, gold has been bullish, right? So after the close of yesterday market, let's go down to 4 hour. Let's see the pattern we had on 4 hour. So yesterday candle tested this zone. You can see this zone. This is the support zone. You can see yesterday candle tested this zone, and you can see there's a rejection from that zone, right? Can you see the rejection now? So let's go to 4 hour and see the pattern that formed after the close of yesterday candle. So you can see the pattern that formed after the close of yesterday candle. You can see this was the last candle for yesterday market. Yeah, this was the last candle. And before the formation of this candle, we had a bullish candle. This is not a strong bullish reversal pattern, right? It's not a valid reversal pattern. But what was happening after the formation of this bearish candle, you would agree with me, we had a resistance here. We had a resistance here, and if a candle closes above this resistance level, that would have been the right time to buy gold. So you can see what is happening right now. The current candle is trading above the high of this resistance. Can you see it? This is an indication that demand is higher than supply. We have more buyers than sellers. So after the formation of yesterday candle, all we would have waited for is a candlestick to close above that resistance level that was created yesterday. If you're waiting for 4 hour candle to close before you buy, you would have missed the move, right? You would have missed the move. So that's why you need to go down to lower time frame. So let's go down to 1 hour. Let's say the first candle that closed above that level. Okay, so this is the first candle that closed above this resistance level. You can see price went into a range. Can you see that? Price went into a range. Asian session, price was just in a range in Asian session. And this is the first candle that broke out on 1 hour. Let's see 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you can see on 15 minutes, this is the first candle that broke out. This would have been the best entry for gold. You can see this is the first candle that broke out from the resistance or from that ranging market, ranging phase. This is the first candle that broke out. You can see this would have been the best entry for gold. Can you see that? This would have been the best entry for gold. So right now, gold is bullish, but I would not advise that you buy gold right now. It's very risky. If you buy gold right now, it's very, very risky. This would have been the best entry. If you had entered from this point, you would have made some good profits. At least this is over 70 pips. Yeah, 70 pips on gold. So entering now is at a very high risk. It's very important that you catch the trend at its early phase. If a trend has moved in your direction 50 pips, 50 pips, if it had moved in your direction 50 pips, I always advise that you skip that trade or wait for price to pull back to where you ought to have entered the trade before you execute the trade. I hope that is clear. So gold has moved. I would not advise that. I wouldn't advise you buy it. Wait for price to pull back. If you are considering buying, wait for price to pull back before you buy. Okay, wait for price to pull back before you buy. That's my take on gold. Any question? Any question? If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Any pair you want me to analyze, drop it in the comment section. Let's look at UJ. UJ, like I told you, is still bullish. UJ is still bullish. Let's start with the daily. UJ is still bullish. It's still bullish, but we might likely see price pull back to retest this broken resistance. Okay, price is likely going to pull back to tells this resistance support. Resistance turn support. If we go down today to 4 hour, I believe a fair value gap was created. I think we have a very little small fair value gap here on 4 hour. There's a little fair value gap here. Let's go down to 1 hour. We'll see it clearly on 1 hour time frame. The fair value gap that was created after the breakout. Let's go to 1 hour. So you can see the fair value gap that was created on 1 hour. This is the fair value gap that was created. So it's likely price might want to pull back to come and retest. Though you can see it has been tested and failed at this level. This candlestick came back, failed it. So it's likely price will pull back to come test this level because this is an area of liquidity right now. This is an area of liquidity, so they might still want to push price down to this level or come clear liquidity at this previous low because this has been filled already. So they might just push price down to come and clear liquidity at this previous low before it continue with its bullish move. I hope that is clear. Can you hear me? 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 If you can hear me, type yes, type yes, type yes. Can you hear me? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Okay, let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD, Euro USD. Okay, so let's start with the daily. How did yesterday candle closed? Same pattern we saw on similar pattern with what we had on GBP USD, right? You can see liquidity got cleared yesterday. Liquidity got cleared yesterday at this previous low. Okay, liquidity got cleared at this previous low yesterday, and today so far EU has been bullish. Okay, GJ, we'll look at GJ in a few minutes. You would see GU has been bullish since the open of the market. So after the close of yesterday candle, what pattern do we have on 4 hour? Do we have a bullish reversal pattern on 4 hour? So you can see the pattern we had on 4 hour. It's a bullish reversal pattern. This is a spinning bottom, spinning bottom. It's a bullish reversal pattern. So with what I'm seeing right now on GU, GU is bullish. GU is bullish. A resistance was created at this point. A resistance was created at this point yesterday after the close of yesterday candle. And this 4 hour candle, I think this is the first candle for the day or second candle for the day, closed above this resistance. It closed above this resistance, indicating that GU is bullish at the moment. If I'm going to take any risk on GU right now, it will be buy. It will be buy. And it's likely they're going to push price up to fill. I think we have a fair value gap here. though it has been filled, they might still want to come and test this level again, because a lot of retail traders would have executed sell and their stop losses would be at this level. So they might still want to come and clear liquidity at this previous high before going bearish. That's my take on Euro USD. Any risk I'm taking right now, it has to be a buy on Euro USD. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So let's look at GJ. GJ, what's happening on GJ? GJ. Okay, GJ is still bullish. GJ is still bullish. Let's start with the daily time frame. Let's start with the daily time frame. So you can see yesterday candle closed bullish. Closed bullish. GJ is still bullish. Let's go down to 4 hour. GJ is still bullish. It's still bullish. Okay. So GJ is still bullish. It's still bullish. My bias on GJ is bullish. Is that clear? GJ is still bullish. It's still bullish. I would not suggest you selling on GJ. GJ is still bullish at the moment. It is still bullish. And if you are buying GJ from the current market price, your stop loss will be at this level. And that's about how many pips? 40 something pips. Yeah, 43 pips. So you could set it few pips below the low of this candle. Let's say 10 pips. So your stop loss should be around 50 pips. Okay, that's my take on GJ. This would have been the best entry after the formation of this hammer. The next candle, this would have been the best entry, but it's not too late. It's just about 19 pips difference from the current market price. Not too bad. I hope you get that. So that's my take on GJ. That's my take on GJ. That's my take on GJ. Any other pair? Any other pair you want me to analyze? Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Which other pair? We've looked at GJ and USD JPY. And all other JPY pairs are positively correlated with UJ and GBP JPY. Okay, so okay, let's look at Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, let's start with the daily. How did yesterday candle close? Wow, this looks bullish. Yesterday candle closed as an hammer, a bearish hammer, after clearing liquidity of this previous low. It closed as a bearish hammer after clearing liquidity at this previous low. Can you see that? So let's see how 4-hour candle closed. Let's see how 4-hour candle closed yesterday. Okay, so you can see what we had on 4-hour. This is a bullish reversal pattern on 4-hour. So I think after this move, this bullish move, I think a fair value gap was created. After this move, I think a fair value gap was created and price had to pull back to fill that fair value gap. Let's go down to 1 hour to confirm what I'm saying. Okay, so you can see we had a fair value gap here. I think that is the reason for the pullback, and this fair value gap has been filled. You can see this fair value gap has been filled, so it's likely Euro Australian dollar is going bullish. It's going bullish. Okay, the gap has been filled, so my bias on Euro Australian dollar is bullish. And if you are buying, your target could be this level. This would be your first target on Euro Australian dollar. I'm executing this trade after this call, after this session. After this stream is ended, I'm going to execute this 1.6031, 1.6116. That's about 85 pip. 85 pip. Okay, so that's my take on Euro Aussie. That's my take on Euro Aussie. Any question? You have any other question? I hope you're following. I hope you're getting value from the stream. If you are yet to like the stream, please do like the stream so that others can get to see this video. And if this is your first time participating in the live stream, please ensure you subscribe to the channel so that anytime I come online, you get notified by YouTube. Please subscribe and also like the stream if you're getting value from this live stream. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? I guess Mr. Emmanuel, you're on the stream, right? Mr. Emmanuel, CN. What's the name of that's Mr. Emmanuel, right? CN. That's Mr. Emmanuel. Am I right? Do you have any question? Any question? Any question? If there are no questions, I would have to end the stream. Do you have any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, it seems there are no questions. So I would have to end the stream. I hope you've gotten value from the stream, and this will be the last stream for this week. Our next meeting will be next Monday. Next Monday. Till then, I wish you all a profitable trading day. Bye for now.